So, my first job, my day job, I deal a lot with insurance claims. I deal a lot with insurance companies. I deal a lot with adjusters, and boy, oh boy. Oh, and I do deal a lot with veterans too. I do indeed. It's all very interesting. It's all very convoluted. It's very convoluted. To say the least. Somehow, some way, insurance is tied into this. I bet I can figure out a few different things. But something came to me. A customer had said something in reference to the weirdness going on with her particular claim. I was like, well, it's probably something to do with the weirdness going on with a lot of claims. I don't think people recognize how corrupt the industry is within the industry, just like every other industry, but particularly the insurance industry. And for example, like a couple of days ago, Candace touched on the will and the insurance policy and different things of that nature in reference to Charlie Kirk. And I don't think people also recognize that there's a lot of deception within the reality that people will take people out while knowing that there's life insurance policies on them, right? Or people will pull out certain things in hopes that somebody will get taken out, and that doesn't go their way neither, right? And this is so embedded within the industry and within this country, all right? You take a walk down Pandora's box, and believe me, you'll go down the rabbit hole, right? And there's a lot of that all wrapped up in my story. That I can guarantee you, right? And it's just comical to me because it's like, why? I just am trying to ponder my thoughts and where you got to be at in your head to make sure that you have a will corrected or you have an insurance policy out while knowing that you have intentions of taking somebody out, right? I mean, you have to be at a really interesting place in your mind for that, right? It's pretty dark. It's pretty evil, I would say. And it came to me earlier today, like Charlie was offered to be taken to the next level, right? Whatever that next level is, right? And he turned it down. Why do you think he turned it down? Why? Can I give you some nuggets? He turned it down because he knows what's within it, right? When you go dancing with the devil, the devil then has a strong hold on you, whatever that looks like. And this is very much what these people and how they operate. And in their mind, they're not doing anything wrong. That's the scariest part. They're not doing anything wrong, and they've never done anything wrong. That is the scariest part to me. It's like, you can have all the money in the world. That's no big deal. You need it far more than I do. But the problem I have is that you don't see a problem in what you have to do to acquire said money and taking people out to acquire it. Literally, just wiping them off the earth. And then when so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so doesn't quite get wiping off the earth because God's got different plans for him, then it's a bigger problem. Right? And you just have to learn within this world that we live in, this reality, because it's really very black and white at this point. Who's on the side of good and who's on the side of evil, right? Whatever lands you on good or evil is totally within you, right? Because you know the seeds you sow. You know what you do. You know what you do in the dark. You know what you do in the light. You know what you present to the world. You know what you present in your closet. Like, you know all these things. You cannot run from them. They are within you. And so it's really, really important that people learn to start operating in their day-to-day operations, knowing all of those intentions that you pour out into this world are going to solidify the life you live here on earth. And that's even when it comes to standing next to this and protecting it, standing with it, not standing against it, not using your voice, not advocating, not taking a stand, standing 10 toes down when you know that it's not right. It's not right. I got so upset that, like, I couldn't believe I got that upset. I didn't even know I had it in me to get that upset, truthfully, to get that amped up. You know, I have no problem with people acting a fool around me. You want to ride me off, you ride my butt, that's fine. You want to take me off the road, fine. Do whatever you're going to do. You got a problem with me? Take it out on me. I can handle it. I can handle it. What I have a problem with is you taking it out on other people, particularly a school bus filled with kids. Filled with kids. I got a problem with that. Taking it out on my son because he's my son, right? Getting my family all embedded in it because whatever way they're connected in it, right? Getting the whole community connected in it because they're connected in it whatever way, right? That's what I have a problem with. It's so crazy to me because somehow, some way, in their mind, they've adopted it because I'm the problem because their plan didn't work. So because their plan didn't work, I'm now the problem. Well, perhaps if you let me know what your plan was, we would have been able to figure something out. Oh, okay. I see. Was it because I was supposed to not be here anymore, tell my story, advocate for myself? And I was supposed to be your scapegoat for all the nasty things that you did, all your little manipulated documents, all your little connections in the judicial system and the 3-letter digits. I'm sorry. Again, I had no idea. None. Still don't have an idea, really. But it's all kind of making sense now. It truly is. And my coworker said to me today, he was like, it's crazy because we do live in a community, a very prominently military community. And it's sad because they should be carrying integrity and honorability at the forefront, and many of them are not. And again, let me preface this. I'm not saying everybody, okay? I'm not saying everybody, so don't get your knickers in it wad, okay? But the reality is the reality. The truth is the truth. Something weird's going on in the community. We're all pretty much well aware of that. I'm definitely well aware of it, right? And when you get to a place where they start acting crazy, like today, and they start riding school buses filled with kids, then we seriously have a problem. We seriously have a big, big problem. I would venture to say so in my little local Okaloosa County community. And I pray for the day that the cops actually start doing their job. And again, I know that your hands are tied and there's all these different angles and this dot connects to this and your baby's got to eat and you got to I get all of that. But at what cost? When does the line get drawn? And how many lives have to be put at risk? Right? And so it's just one of those questions that you have to ask yourself. But man, I got so fired up today. I did. I'm so disheartened in the lack of integrity in men and what they are supposed to uphold as men and protectors for the world, for the community, for women, for children. And it's sad. It's extremely sad, especially to be a woman. And it's like, you got to protect yourself in this world. You got to learn to protect yourself against the 3-letter digits, against the military, against dirty cops. This is the new world. This is the new world that they've created for us. They've done such a bomb job where they no longer care about America's polling. They're more worried about Israel's. He's doing great in Israel. Who cares how he's being viewed in the United States? That does not matter. You see? And so this is where we're at. It's just the truth. I love you guys. Have a great day.